I had so many ideas for how I wanted to do these shelves. So with my top shelves, I thought this would be great to put some of my decorative bowls and platters and cake plates that I don't use often but are really pretty. So I added those to my top two shelves. So I found several organizers that I thought were going to work on each of my shelves. So I started there. I just started putting the organizers out on the shelves, seeing where they fit best and where I thought they would work best for my family. Now, before I added any food, I got some Post-it notes. This is a hack I like to use, and I wrote out the different food items and put those onto my different containers just to plan out where I'm gonna put everything. That just saves you a step of having to like move things around if you just plan it out first on Post-its. So on this shelf, I went with glass containers, and these are so pretty. You can get them in a set off of Amazon. Everything I'm showing you in this video, I'm going to link down in the description box. You want to click the arrow over here and it'll drop down the description box. All of the links will be right there. You can click on them and it'll take you to Amazon. One of the things I really wanted to do in this pantry was use dark wood, and that was actually a lot harder to find than bamboo for some reason, but I found these different sets of dark wood containers, and in these I put my all-purpose flour, I put spaghetti, I put oats, and I also put in some breadcrumbs. So on the next shelf, I wanted some bins or baskets, and I felt like this was a really good option. Now, one of the things you always have to pay attention to is your measurements. So I made sure I knew how long it was here and how far my shelf went out before I ordered anything. And these are great. I love that they're not clear because sometimes you want to hide some things. If everything's clear on your pantry, it may look a little bit cluttered. So I like that I can still see in these baskets, and I love the dark finish to them. So this area is definitely for my kids. This is like the grab and go snack area. So I found these clear acrylic containers off of Amazon that have dividers in them, and I just lined up all the different snacks. I decided not to label these because I figure it's going to change. Whenever we run out of one thing, I'll just put in whatever we have. And I want to show you too down here. This is where I put all of the extra snacks in this bin, so we can just refill it as we go, or if we get in snacks, we can put them in there. These bins on the bottom row are from Target. Now, these containers are airtight containers. I will say I spent a little bit more on these, but I really did my research and tried to find the most affordable option that had really good reviews. They come in a pack of 4, so I bought 8 of them, but these are great airtight containers. These are one of those things you kind of make an investment in and then have them for years to come. But I have things like our cereals or pretzels, things that my kids pour out and put into a baggie or a bowl. Now, a great trick for a corner of a pantry is to use Lazy Susans. I found these ones that are actually quite taller, and I have different things in here. Like up here, I have spaghetti sauces, but you can see here, if it's on a Lazy Susan, you can twist it around, find what you want. Nothing's gonna get lost back there. I'm gonna put salsa on this one. This one down here, I have condiments, and then on the bottom one, I'm gonna put our oils. One thing I can't figure out is what to put here. So let me know in the comments what you guys would put in these different sections. So our cabinets that we installed in here, so we built the shelf to go over here, and then it also goes along this wall over here. So we have a smaller area here for a pantry. So I found these baskets that you can just pull down, and like this one, I put all of my Quest chips in there. And then I also found them in another version where the fronts are open. So I put pickles in there and onions over here. Now I love under here how I have these big drawers. You can put so much in here. This is my neighborhood snack drawer. So I just threw all the snacks in from Costco. I love how these drawers have the slow close on them. That's a new feature I've never had before, so that's exciting. I decided to get the smaller cabinet drawers so that I would just have more room for organizing. And so I wanted to show you how I organized a couple of the drawers. So this top one over here, I bought these bamboo containers off of Amazon. They're all individual. I couldn't buy one of the big ones because I didn't have enough space here. So I got these individual ones, but this is going to be perfect for grabbing snacks and easily putting them into the sandwich bags. In this drawer underneath, I have my foil, my plastic wrap, and my wax wrap. This is linked down below if you guys are interested in this. In this drawer, I put my frequently used office supplies. I just divided it up with these clear containers I bought really inexpensively in a pack off of Amazon and just added in my favorite office supplies. I also added in this bamboo silverware organizer for silverware that we don't use every day. Now I have to say, this is absolutely one of my favorite areas. I wanted an area where we could put all of our devices that are charging out of the way. So I want to show you what I came up with. So in these two cabinets are all of our charging items. So in the back here, we put in these special outlets. I'm going to pull this out so you can see it. We put in these special outlets that have USB ports in here. So you can actually charge 4 different devices in this one outlet. The other thing I bought are these 1-foot iPhone chargers. They come in a pack of 5. I think they're around $10. These are great because you don't have a really long cord. Now to label everything, I'm using this cell phone label maker. It's one of my favorite new ways to label, but essentially what you can do is just download the app, you just type out what you want to label and it prints it off. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and it's honestly one of the easiest ways I've found to label things. And then I went through and labeled everything. Hopefully my kids will put it back where they're supposed to, but I have like parent items up here. This is for our AirPods or our phones. Then down on this next shelf, I have phones and iPads. And then every day my kids have to charge their laptops. So we put laptop chargers down here so that they can take them to school. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.